Hey YouTube, Jack Silver back to pour some more silver. But before I do, I just want to unclamp this real quick. And let's kind of just share with you what I'm going through and what I'm learning. This is going to be the back of the piece. And I am a little concerned that it's a little bit in a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to see how it's kind of falling back a little bit. I'm going to give it a couple of taps. And let it kind of come forward a little bit. All right, so now, well, I didn't want to do that, but let's get that sealed back up. We got an air hole here. I haven't closed it. Okay, now that's going to go to back together a little better. They'll be a little tighter, hopefully a little less cleanup. All right, so you see the rails here. I put the rails on the back, and I did put a very, very small rail on the front. So I got 2 bars that I'm gonna pour here, and the expectation that it's gonna make it down there. So let's see if it does. I got an air hole on this side too, so should help. But let's see how it goes. Get it clamped back up. The silver's ready to rock, so we're gonna jump right in and get this poured. A couple nice little eagle bars. These are Christmas presents that I'm making. Can't say who they're going out to, just in case they were to happen to watch the video, which I doubt it, but you never know. All right. Here we go. Make a nice, smooth, and easy pour here. Looks like that was it. And it did go down. Let's see what comes out there. There's a little more silver left in there. It's okay, get that crucible emptied out because we are going to do another pour today. I've got another mold ready to rock right here, and you can see what's coming next. Take a quick peek. It's the Kit Kat bars. So we've got our rails going through the back of this one as well, our air holes at the bottom down there. So we're expecting to get 4 individual Kit Kat bars out of that one. Let's see how we do. But let's first take a quick peek at this. Let me get this other silver melting now. Let's get the shot ready. All right. In case it's still a little hot, we'll put the glove back on. All right, well, close. From what I can see so far, it looks pretty close. I actually might have exceeded my expectations on this. I don't know if it filled up over here though. We're gonna get it washed off and find out. Plus we'll see what the detail on that eagle looks like. Looks so far so good. There it is. All right. I can be stoked about that. Nice eagle and an eagle on a flag. My first one. Very cool. All right, so we achieved 2 goals. Number 1, we wanted to make something nice and thin that wasn't too much silver. That's still, affordable and not really poured silver that's gonna break your budget. And the other thing is we wanted this eagle in the foreground with the flag in the background, and that really came out honestly better than I really expected. So super excited about that. We're gonna get this cleaned up, cut up. Can't wait to show you what it looked like. We do have some more silver melting. We got our next one here ready to go. Just gonna have your hands dried off real quick, and we'll get that up here and ready to rock. While waiting for that to melt, here's the real benefit of making sure you've got nice thin rails. Obviously you want them wide enough to go through so the silver doesn't harden and get clogged, but these nice thin rails are a lot easier to clean up. So when I need to cut one off a piece, it just generally is a quick little snip. All right, so sometimes you got to be careful where the silver's flying off there. Also on a curved one, I kind of go slow and just look at that, nice and easy. Couldn't be any easier than that. Cut off a little bit of this excess, and then I'll use the Dremel to just smooth out any cut lines or any inconsistencies in the pour here, like on the bottom. You know, I'm going to cut that off, but then I'm going to use the Dremel to kind of clean up the bottom there so there's not a sharp edge. All right, but that's our Eagle cast. Nice, thin. I'm gonna guess that that's probably almost right on to 1 ounce, maybe a little bit less, 28 to 31 grams. We'll weigh it and find out, but that's pretty slick. Okay, and so now this is super thin here. So this should really cut easy and nice. Just want to make sure you get straight down the line. Look at that. All right, happy about that. And then let's see if we can get this one off. This one is a little thicker, but again, because it's nice and thin, makes it easy to cut. That's beautiful right there. And let's get this side done real quick, and then we'll clean up any little bit of the edges here with the Dremel, like that right there. I'm not going to leave that on there, but all right, look at that. Very cool. Happy with that. All right, silver's almost heated up for our Kit Kat pour. Let's see. The last full Kit Kat bar that I poured before they were cut up was 7.1 ounces. The half of the bar was just a little over 3.5, and then each single bar was 1.6. So if we hit our target here as we did with the full bar, we should get about the same here. So I put 8 ounces of silver melting, and let's see how it goes and see what we get. We're up to temperature, so it's time to rock and roll. Let's do this. All right, we're gonna stir it a little bit. Before we pour this, I'm gonna give it a quick stir with the graphite stick. And then we'll pour it. So just a little stir, get it stirred up good. Looks like there's plenty in there. It doesn't feel like there's enough. There's gotta be. The thing about this pour, each of the bars are individual, so if I don't get enough silver, they're all gonna end up with the end. So I'll tell you what, we're gonna get this one cleaned off and get a little, we'll just get a little more shot in there. Just to make sure, gotta have enough. All right, so while that was melting, we did a little bit of cleanup on these. They came out pretty good. Pretty happy with that. And we still didn't break out the Dremel yet, but to get the edges cleaned up nice. So let's pour some Kit Kat bars. What's going on? Let's do it. Here we go. Nice smooth flow. That was a lot of silver, but it looks like it all went down. Our air holes are all smoking. Good sign, good sign. Okay, so good there. Let's take it apart and see what we've got. Oh dear. What could we possibly have here? Boom. Oh. Ah, all the bars stuck together there. Oh, they stuck into the top part. That's a lot of smoke. They're gonna think we're having a fire over here. Okay, let's see. Oh, what do you think? So far, so good. I think this top one might be questionable just because of the detail. I don't see it. I see the detail here. We lost a little bit on this T. So we might have 2 bars out of those 4 there. Hey, sometimes that happens. Let's get them washed off. All right, so we're not unhappy with this pour. We definitely have 2 really good bars, 3 bars. This one, I don't think it's gonna make it, but after washing this off, these 3 look really good. Now, I didn't mean for them to get stuck together in the back there. They were a little close. Kind of squeezed them all into that tight spot, but they should cut apart easily. Like the last one did, the rails are nice and thin. So, once again, thanks for watching Jack Silver pouring videos. Hope you'll like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Jack Silver. See ya.